I'm Denise Morrison, President and CEO of the Campbell Soup Company. And it's an honor to be here today with so many leaders from companies to share the same commitment to diversity and in particular to advancing women in our workplaces and beyond. Congratulations to Muhtar Kent, Paul Pullman, and Klaus Cloudenfield for their leadership. As a Catalyst board member, I'm always inspired by the amazing work of this remarkable organization. I stand before you now as only the 12th CEO of the Campbell Soup Company in almost its 145-year history, and its first female CEO. An achievement that is possible thanks to the work of organizations such as Catalyst and the members who broke ground and ceilings in the generations before us. And I share the dais with my sister, Maggie Wilderotter, CEO of Citizens Communications, the first two sister CEOs in the Fortune 500. And my predecessor, Doug Conan, a mentor throughout my whole career. Doug? My career journey began as a long and winding road, and honestly, at times, it was very difficult. But those challenges reaffirmed my quest, and that is a commitment to make it easier and more manageable for the next generation. Throughout my journey, I learned to integrate work and life. I believe that work-life balance sets a false expectation, as the term implies perfect equilibrium, and we all know that's just not realistic. I would rather think of it as work-life integration, and I've integrated my career, passions, a marriage, 2 daughters, aging parents, and earlier this month, a first granddaughter. Yay! My daughter Michelle gave birth on March 1st to a new power woman, Mackenzie. I've learned many lessons along the way and have achieved many things. But throughout it all, Catalyst has been an anchor. The quality of its research and its unwavering commitment to advance women in corporations continue to inspire me each and every day. But as I often say about our business at Campbell's, we can do more. In 2010, Campbell was recognized as a Catalyst Award winner. It was a great honor, but it also raised the bar. And as a consumer goods company, we put the consumer first in everything we do. We listen to them, we strive to understand, anticipate, and meet their needs. This is increasingly important given the significant demographic shifts occurring in the U.S. and other dramatic changes in the world. Because Campbell consumers span all generations, genders, ethnicities, and geographies, our employees must also reflect this diversity to be in tune with consumers' lives. That is why we committed ourselves to building an inclusive culture. We pledged to recognize that diversity of thought is a requirement to create a culture that fosters innovation. We recognize that a company that takes the advancement of women seriously and holds leaders accountable will win with all consumers. At Campbell, we capture our spirit in a declaration called The Way We Work. We aspire to build and sustain a diverse and inclusive workforce focused on delivering business results with integrity. It's much more than just a statement or a poster on the wall. It's real actions by real people that take place every day. Clearly, this commitment is not unique to Campbell. Diversity extends beyond the walls of each of our companies. The question is, why has it not extended more prominently beyond those ceilings at the top of corporations? Women have made significant progress at the entry levels and middle management levels of corporations. However, as the pyramid narrows at the top and the competition for leadership increases, where are the women? What happens to them? Why, after more than 35 years of the best educated generation in the history of the world, can we only find 21 female CEOs to run Fortune 500 companies? Clearly, working with Catalyst, we all have more work to do to produce systemic change that is enduring. With Catalyst working with leaders at companies, we need to pave the way to the C-suite and the boardroom for the next generation of women leaders, prepare them with the right experiences, skills, and competencies, teach them about the importance of external focus, mentor them and provide necessary leadership coaching and feedback, and create corporate cultures which enable them to achieve their career aspirations. This does not discount high performance. Delivering results is a required rite of passage, but it's not enough. Women also need to understand and leverage the politics of an organization and learn to navigate them in a constructive way. Many women find this distasteful. I know, I did. I thought it was a waste of energy. But today, I appreciate that building relationships and understanding the dynamics that exist in any organization is critically important. Women can't be naive. They need to be smart in how they chart a course while staying true to who they are. It's an art and a science that women clearly need to learn and that senior leaders need to teach them. There's no silver bullet. Catalyst can help us better understand the many complex issues we face so more women can ascend to positions of leadership at the top. This is to benefit today's women, the next generation of female leaders, and the business world that needs the best talent in both genders to compete in an ever-changing environment that requires diversity of thought to create value. Each of you in this room has a role to play. If you're a CEO on the dais, the 3 companies we're honoring today have set an example of best practices to advance women. If you're a senior leader in the room, be accountable and mentor and sponsor high-potential women to aspire to the C-suite. If you're the next generation of women, have a personal mission and a strategic career plan that includes and involves senior leaders who can help you achieve your dreams. Be aware of politics in your organization. Who are the influencers? And what are the dynamics that accompany successful advancement? If you are part of Catalyst, keep researching, coaching, and helping us strive to increase the ranks of women at the top. As I held my newborn granddaughter for the first time, I reflected that while so much progress has been made, there is so much more work to be done. The quest is to make it better for future generations, and it's clearly very personal. I want my daughters and my granddaughter to have the choice and the opportunity to realize the best of both worlds, the integration of realizing their career potential and having a vibrant family life. I hope that one day this discussion will no longer be necessary. But until that day, I know Catalyst will continue to be a catalyst for necessary systemic change. And you have my continued personal commitment because I believe it's good for women and I believe it's good for business. So thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce the leader of a fellow 2010 Catalyst Award winner, the Royal Bank of Canada's President and CEO, Gordon Nixon.